Here is my setup for getting oil into the gearbox. Ignore the clip and the black thingy. This pipe, this pump, this pipe goes right the way down to the bottom, or darn close anyway. Just put a bit of plastic tube on there, pump away, and it will and into the gearbox. I believe it takes approximately 3 and a bit quarts. I've got 4 quarts. Yes, 4 US quarts is what I've purchased. So let's get underneath the car, look at the gearbox now that it's fully mounted, and start topping up or filling up the gearbox with oil. First I'm going to open it to make sure, take the drain plug out to make sure that there is no oil or something already in there. I don't believe so, but let's check. Okay, let's see how this goes. This could take a while, couldn't it? Well, it's working. That's the main thing. You may want to fast forward through this. Well, as you haven't fast forwarded, I'm going to stop filming. Here is the bracket in position. Done. Done and dusted. Doesn't look too bad, really. Methinks. What do you think? I think that's pretty darn good. Yep. That'll do nicely, pig. Who was it said that? Yeah. Pretty good. Right, that's enough of that. Now let's get on and continue filling the gearbox. Okay. I have been pumping and pumping. It takes just over 3 quarts. Probably about, what's that, 1/3 of the 4th quart. And now, as you can see, it is, hang on a second, it is just dripping out. I can now put the plug in, clean this up, and know that I have a full gearbox. For those of you with the Trembeck gearbox, do note these plugs are both 3/8, so they fit your standard 3/8 socket, set, wrench. Excellent, good idea. Right, now let's see if I can get some fluid out of the clutch master cylinder. Sorry, slave cylinder. That beastie there. Everything's full of fluid, but I've yet to get any fluid coming out of here. Next job, let's do it. Okay, I have sealed the plates in with seam sealer. Yeah, looks a little messy, I must admit, but I wanted to make sure I got it everywhere and it's sealed. With these other holes, I'll put some tape underneath and bung some sealer over there, or I'll put a grommet in, whichever works. Yeah. Right. Oh, hang on a second. Let me try something while I'm here. Aha. Okay. That's looking better now. This tin underneath is hitting the transmission, but this top piece isn't. Still going to have to do some modification there, but I'm a lot better here now. I've got I don't know, what's that, 1/2 inch, whereas before I had like an inch almost. And that's me bragging. My wife says 1 inch? Really? Huh. Could afford me. Right, oh, something else I did, which rather academic. The throttle pedal here. You see how it kind of kicks to the side a little? Before it was hitting this. So I just grabbed it brutally and gave it a twist, and now it seems to work. I've got a feeling I'm going to have to make some adjustments on this at some point. Ignore the piece of rope around the brake pedal. That was one of my failed attempts to do brake bleeding. Yeah, a bit of a bugger that. Still not sorted out the brakes yet. I will. It's just, I haven't. Yeah, and that's the clutch. Got to try that one. Now, obviously no pedal on the clutch. I can hear that squirching. Squirching, yeah, that's a new word, isn't it? That one, no. Although maybe now I've covered the floor in clutch fluid or brake fluid, depending on your bent. Okay, let's move on to the next job. Here is the engine mount cable, cleaned up, ready for contact. Yes, Houston, we have contact. Let's get this baby in. All right, so here are the new toys in my plan to get brakes and clutch bled. This is a vacuum pump system. I'm going to try that on the brakes and see how that goes. Nice new system. Not sure how well you can see it. And here next to it is my Easy Bleed system. I think it was called Easy Bleed. I could be wrong. Something bleed anyway. This is the one, I'm not sure if they've mentioned this before, so if I'm repeating myself, tough shit. It attaches to your spare tyre, or a tyre, and pressurizes this bottle and shoots fluid through this connection, which goes on the top of your fluid reservoir. And depending on the style, they give you, which you probably can't see, a whole bag of different caps, and you put on the one you need. So that's my next plan. I'm sorry, this video really doesn't have much content, and I want to get it out. It's now 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I really have to start downloading this and editing and blah-de-blah-de-blah-de-blah. Not making excuses, just want to try and give you guys something to look at. And whoop, hang on, I'm trying, just trying to give you a better view of this kit. Can't remember what it cost me or even where I got it, but should have everything I need with the connectors, the pipe, the pump itself, T-pieces, brake bleedy thingy, and a catching bottle. There you go. All right, let's spin around. Zip. Yeah, there she is. We're getting further and further down the road. Oh boy, yeah, that's the next thing, isn't it? Oh, crap. There's a thought, huh? That. Getting the fan sorted out onto the condenser. Maybe that's something I'll do at the beginning of the next video. Just fitting that. And then I'm going to make up some brackets. Now, let me show you one thing I was going to do. Oh, hang on a second. Let me see if I can get you back to normality. This is a piece of steel I was going to use. It's pretty thick. Now, yes, it'll support it nicely. But that's going to be a bitch to bend. I may make up some brackets out of thinner metal, and if I don't like them, then I'll transfer the shapes and the bends to this. There you go. All right, that's enough. Again, gee. Chilly day here in Arizona. I think we're at about 78 degrees. Yeah, I know. And I'm not trying to rub that into anybody. I'm just trying to let you know how I have to live. And I feel sorry, but not much, for all of you that are living in snow and rain. It's time you moved, but I'm sorry, Arizona's full. All right, you know the usual. Get in that garage. Go do some shit. There it is. That earth strap in place. Oh, excuse me, I got hiccups. Powder coated, but does that matter? No. Get a good ground there, a good ground here, and that's one of many. I'm sorry, there's probably only going to be one more. I'm not sure yet where, but I'm going to add another ground wire, which I will have to make up because I don't know where I'm going to do it from and to. Okay, what else can I show you under here? Sorry, I'm going to take you for a bit of a walk here and try not to hurt you. I have bled the clutch, I think. I need to get my wife and ask her to push on the pedal. I want to see if this fucker moves. I won't put money on it. I really won't. Why? I just don't feel that it's going to move. But we will see. That's something I will get her to do. What else are we doing under here? Nothing. The exhaust next week. And if it doesn't work with my wife, I'll get my brother to help me. I'm sure my wife would love to help me do this. In fact, I can put money on it. I'm going to tighten up the mount bolts now. They are a 3/4. They're not easy to get to. There's one there. Obviously, there's one there. This side, I got the bloody alternator in the way. Who put that alternator in there? Oh, well, never mind. And this side, not much in the way, but it's getting my hands up there to do it. I'll be back.